Hi, I'm Dana.
And I'm Kristen.
Welcome to our podcast,
Mismatched.
We are two moms from completely different walks of life
who discovered friendship where least expected.
This is our space to share, connect, and try to survive this crazy thing we call life. Whatever you are doing,
or wherever you are headed, take Mismatched along for the ride.
I'm just going to say this. That is the last time anyone's ever going to hear that.
I doubt that. I don't believe you.
And
I just realized that I don't have like a microphone. So
you do.
Well, I do now. You say that, but neither of us have any time to re-record it.
That's true. We don't even need an intro.
I'll tell you what. We really don't need an intro, but like maybe in November.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We can just start. We can save a minute. We don't need an intro.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like we need something, but maybe not that song. Didn't we pay for that music? Like $70, I think.
But it's cute. I'm glad we had it for the period we had it. And now it's time to do something new.
We're moving on in the world.
We're moving on and up.
Whatever. We have a lot to talk about. Kristen is back from the fair. Finally, the F word is over. Thank goodness. So she's
been a long ride.
Finally back, and I've been trying to hold down the fort, but
I'm back. My voice isn't.
I mean, she's like, I'm not sick.
Yeah, I really don't feel like I'm sick. I get laryngitis once a year. Maybe I'm gonna get a cold. But
you're gonna get a cold. I think you're getting over the cold that you've had for the last week.
I don't think I had a cold.
You've already infected everyone that you've come in contact with.
Until the end of the fair.
That's usually what happens at the end of the cold.
No, I don't know. I wasn't sick all week, but I've got this nice husky voice.
What are you gonna do with that?
I said I'm gonna start a side gig, like 1-900 local farm mom. Do you find it attractive, alluring?
No, it's awkward. I do think it's a little sexy. Like if I was like a man, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of sexy.
Bill's like, can you stop like talking so loud? I'm like, well, I'm talking loud because nobody can hear me. He feels
we hear
like
you.
I'm yelling.
No, I would agree. We hear you. I'm right next to you.
I'm just gonna start whispering.
No, I don't think you need a whisper, but like I think that you're trying to force your voice out so it's coming out loudly.
I need to not talk.
Probably. You probably need to rest your voice is what you need to do.
There's no time. Can't rest. No rest for the weary.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Oh, I do feel like this is like a new chapter of life, though. Like, I feel like the meat chickens and turkeys have gone to harvest. Monday, I woke up at 4 a.m. If you go into Local Farm Mom and Instagram, my friend made this hilarious video because Fairfield County is the last county fair in the state of Ohio. So, like, we roll into the butcher. And, like, behind me are all these people from Fairfield County getting their birds processed. And so I just happen to be, I like to be first in line. Like, so I like to leave at 4:30, get there by, like, 6:15.
This is the weirdest conversation I've ever been a part of.
Go on. My birds are processed first. So I know that they're done. I take my crates home. So my friend took a video of me unloading my turkeys and shared it. It's actually really cute. So we all unload our birds. Then we go to Boyd and Worthman and Berlin in Amish country in Ohio and have breakfast and drink coffee.
I'm glad that you have this little tradition.
And then we take pictures of each other across from the table. Like, yay, we've made it through another batch of birds. It's kind of, our fun, Dana.
Oh, my God. Once again, different
simple things in life.
Versions of fun.
Then I come home and I clean out the truck and trailer. I sanitize the chicken crates. I come into the market covered in bird.
She literally had like goo on her. I'm like, what? I cannot believe you're walking around in public right now. And then I'm pretty sure she came to my house later that evening.
It was a different coat.
I doubt it.
But we just moved layers because we moved all the layers inside.
Yeah, layers of coats that you wore differently that was dirty chicken goo on them.
It's reassuring.
Speaking of your birds, tell them. So this was another interesting conversation. She's like, so I had to run to the store to get glitter for Campbell's turkey because she wanted to make it sparkly. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? This is what? So go ahead.
Campbell had Grand Champion turkey, and the turkey's kind of a big deal at our fair. It's like, I don't know, because I think everybody thinks of like Thanksgiving, the bird. It's just kind of the turkey's a weird project. And so to have the Grand Champion turkey is kind of a thing. And so she wanted to make her turkey sparkly.
Is that normal? Like, do people...
No, it's not, but it is kind of fun. She's like, I want Tom to, like, sparkle. And this turkey was weird. Like, he had a mind of his own. He walked more than any other turkey. He, like, strutted. He liked people. And so she
And one of you lucky winners will receive that turkey on your Thanksgiving dinner.
Right. No, so we're not going to eat it. It was the big thing. So 3 businesses went together, bought the turkey. But so normally the buyer takes the turkey.
Right.
Like we have it processed, we deliver it, and nobody wanted it because they're like, we can't fix a turkey that big. But we even said, like, we have smaller turkeys.
Yeah.
So we'll take that one in exchange. So not one of the 3 people that bought it fixed this Thanksgiving.
So what are you going to do with it?
So we get it back. So we'll sell it in the market. But I said, Campbell, do you want to cook the turkey?
Ozzy.
And she's like, grind him, Mom. So he's going to be ground turkey. So she's like, it makes more financial sense to grind him.
God
so he's worth
almighty.
more being ground than he is for us to eat whole. So we're not eating Tom for Thanksgiving. So
This is so weird. All right, well, moving on. What else do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about that your dog should be taken out of your care?
if any dog should be taken away from its owner, it's ours.
Yeah,
Like
agreed.
not Howie. He maintains
So
himself.
just so you guys know,
It's
we're
Sophia.
currently at my house right now on Tuesday evening, very late because
Way
we
too
couldn't
late
get
'cause
the
we're
computer
all
to
so
charge
tired.
up. But there's currently like a dog behind me over here.
There's 3 doodles in
There's
the house.
3
and
doodles
one
here. So Kristen felt the need to
mutt.
bring her dogs here tonight.
Well,
So
because
there's
Sophia
4
had to have a
dogs
haircut.
laying around right now. Howie's sleeping upstairs.
For my birthday, like 4 years ago. Whenever
This
we
is
got
also,
Sophia,
if anyone ever purchases this for me for my birthday, I will be so angry. Tell them what you got for your birthday.
So the kids, all 4 of them got me a dog grooming station. So I have the dog grooming table. I have the Andy's clippers, which we can also use for market lamb legs.
Thank goodness.
And what else do I have? Oh, you got me the dog spray.
The perfume.
That makes the perfume that makes your dog smell good. And so I can groom Sophia myself. But let's be real, life is hectic and I'm very busy. And I barely have time to groom myself, let alone my dog this time of year.
That's
So
accurate.
I decided that we need to make a standing appointment for the groomer every fall because we clearly can't handle our dog.
That's not, just so everyone knows,
Dana
like,
normally takes the dog.
my
but
dogs, I have
she
2 doodles. They go every 6 weeks. So just so you know, if you are considering getting a doodle,
requires grooming. There's a trade-off for no shed.
right, you do need to groom your doodle. This is a terrible, terrible, get your foot off of my
I'm
leg.
resting it.
This is a terrible, terrible dog owner, and you should not do
It's
what
bad.
she's doing. And doodles require constant grooming, and Sophia is in an abusive relationship.
So it was bad before I left because I was gone for a week. But when I came back, she
I just found
literally
her.
had-
Can you guys see her?
She literally had
Look at
burrs
her little
in her
little
mouth.
head is.
She's wearing her little apple sweater.
She's right there. She's
We said
sleeping
we're
on the
going to tell
couch
people at the market that she was a rescue.
because she looks like she's been like attacked. So they
Oh.
decided to just shave her tonight. What?
No, she had to be shaved. When it gets like this, if you have a doodle, you have to take them down.
So Millie has been shaved once. We will never let it happen again because it was the most awful thing
it
that
is
we've
terrible,
ever been
but
through.
it feels so much better for her. When they have mats, it pulls.
It does. It's
So
not pain. It's not.
Her
It's
ears
painful
were the
for
worst.
them. It
we
is
were
painful
finding
for them.
burrs in her mats.
Right. So
It was bad.
So you should comb her on a regular basis.
We will. She'll
No, you
she'll
won't.
look good by Christmas.
This is now the second time in a year that she's had to be shaven.
It's true.
Terrible dog owners.
Watch, animal control is
Yeah,
gonna be
they're
at my
probably going
house
to come to
again.
you. They're,
They've been there before.
they're going to be like, those Pattersons, they can't control their animals. Oh, my God. It's a good thing she
They
is.
came. Why did they come before? Oh,
Oh,
because
the
of our cats.
cats.
Barn cats. In case you all wondered, some people don't like them to live in the barn.
But barn cats are supposed to live in
They
the barn.
are, but that's how crazy some people are.
You guys want to know something else that's gross?
Your dogs eat their eye boogers,
That's
and
what it
it's
is.
so disgusting. You talk about my dog.
I just fed my
That
dog
is
an eye
so
booger.
gross. Seriously, that is one of the most disgusting. That's like you eating your boogers.
Ozzy loves to eat his eye
That's
booger.
disgusting.
What else? What else is
Bill
gross?
likes Sophia short, by the way.
That's good for Bill, but
Jack
that doesn't
doesn't.
mean you could keep her short. That doesn't mean you need to let her grow out
It
these
is true.
painful,
She needs her nails done. She needs her
painful
teeth brushed. She
match.
needs a shower.
And, yeah, that's awful. All right, what else is next? Oh, Kristen cried. What does that mean?
Oh no, it has limited space. We better make this fast.
Oh, dear Lord.
We're gonna run out of our SD card.
So Kristen has her cartilage pierced in her ear on her...
Which the headphone is hurting, I'd like to
Okay,
say.
whatever. So...
Jack thought I just got this done at the mall, by the way.
Oh, he did?
Like, recently.
I think well, you may have. So I have, like, multiple... like holes in my ears.
She has multiple holes
I
in
have
her head.
multiple holes in my head. In my ears, I have like a lot of piercings, and I don't always wear them, but I do have a lot.
She does not have her nipples pierced.
Thankfully, no, I don't. That's one thing I never, ever, ever did. I had my belly button pierced, and my mom used to tell me that she was going to talk to the baby when I was pregnant.
I remember you saying that.
And so yesterday, she took Olivia to the mall, and I was like, hey, when you're there, run into Claire's, which is like...
We'd already been to Claire's.
Right, dumbest store ever, but they have these
Parker
stupid
thinks
little
they sell
hoops.
drugs there.
They might. Maybe
He
it's
thinks
a
it's
front.
not a nice store.
They don't sell drugs there, but they have these stupid little chintzy hoops that I like for like some of.
Did you put them in?
No, I haven't worn earrings yet. I went to work today. Am I going to get all dressed up?
I mean, when I go to work, I look good.
You don't look good. So, anyways, sometimes I do, but today was not one of those days. Today it was
normally
very
look cute,
cold.
and honestly, even when I have a rough day, I typically look not bad. Today it was rough.
Today was rough because it was very, very cold. I looked like a lumberjack. I wore Tom's Carhartt.
You wore a Carhartt.
I wore a Carhartt to work today. It
a
was
flannel, not a coat.
No, but like
And
a
a
flannel.
mismatched, very appropriate, North Face hat with a Carhartt.
Yeah, but
Dana
they had
hates
very
brands and
I
logos.
don't like brands and logos, but they had very tiny ones on there, so it was okay.
They were branded.
They were very, very tiny brands, like super, super tiny. But so anyway, shut up.
Did you miss me, Dana?
Yeah, so much. But so I don't even remember what I was saying now. What was I talking
My
about?
ear.
Oh yeah. So yesterday, so they went to the mall and she like tries these goofy earrings. She's like, "Here, I bought this hoop. Will you help me put it in my cartilage?"
So I've had my cartilage pierced since I was like 18.
Yeah,
if you
well, I
remember
think
from,
we
like,
re-pierced
episode
it
2.
yesterday.
It was my rebellious stage. I got my cartilage pierced twice.
We legit re-pierced it yesterday. It was bad.
So now I've got this, and it hurts, and the headphone hurts it. And Dana's like, "Oh, does that hurt?" I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, does this hurt?
So I was like
does
trying to
this still
shove
hurt?
the earring through, and
She's
then I
like-
couldn't get it to
And
class.
then she was having a little too much fun torturing me.
It wasn't bad. And so then I was like, well, the kind of earring you bought is junk. So I'm like, you need to use what I use because that's
But I
what
don't
class
like
bought.
yours.
It seems to be working just fine.
It's working.
So anyways, Kristen cried and re-pierced her cartilage yesterday. And what else? Oh, today I learned how to... What did I do?
Oh my goodness. So
What is it
at
called?
the market, apples need to be refrigerated. So we take the apples in every night and put them in the refrigeration. And so every morning they have to be rolled out. So you have to use this little,
Like jack.
like a pallet jack.
Like a pallet jack,
a
yeah.
hand pallet jack. And you have to drive the carts and put them back. And Dana was like taking her driver's test today.
Well, I've never used it before. And it's
Jeff
like...
was giving you advice.
Yeah, I've never used it. And so like... It's kind of
It was
like...
entertaining.
I'm not very good at it, but I kept telling people that I needed to have a student driver thing on my
But a good
tush.
idea. The one thing about it's like working the cash register. The more you do it, the better and faster you
Yes.
get. So you just have to do it.
I'll be fine, but it was kind of funny. So
I
that
think you
was my
did
day.
fine.
I
You
did
pick up
okay.
fast. You're good.
I did fine, but that's what's going on. I don't know that I have anything else new. Oh, Tom is so mad at me. By
Tom
the way,
had a birthday.
Yes, you guys. Last
2
week,
weeks ago.
2 weeks ago was Tom's birthday. And last week during the podcast, I kept I don't know, it was a very boring podcast,
It
by
was
the way.
terrible.
We were both
If
super
you're still listening
tired.
to us, we appreciate
We're
it.
sorry.
This one's probably boring too.
This might be. But last week, I was like, oh my gosh, we have nothing going on in our life. Like, literally nothing. There's
Nothing
nothing
big
going
has
on.
happened.
Nothing. It was my husband's birthday, and I completely forgot. You guys, I am like the worst. So happy belated birthday to my husband. I'm very, very
Happy
sorry.
birthday, Tom.
He's in the other room. We just said thanks,
he's-
guys.
he's putting.
He's putting right now. He's playing golf.
Actually, I don't think he is.
But he was super, super angry with me that I didn't
wasn't
do
really.
that. My head is itching today.
Because you wore a hat.
I wore a knit hat all day, you guys, and like once I wore it, like you commit to the hat. Once you
Yeah.
put a hat on, you cannot take it off, and I committed to it for an 8-hour shift. So I was like, oh my.
I should have committed to a hat.
I know. I was kind of surprised you were going to go on there with that hair. But I committed, and my head has been itching from the knit hat all day long. Okay, what else did
It's
I have
bad.
to talk about? I don't know.
Well, I would like to say that the hair's getting worse.
It's getting worse as we're going on.
At the fair. So one of the fun things
back
for
to the
me,
fair.
I'm sorry,
Cool.
but I got to see some of my friends that I never get to see. Like since we moved here, like I got to visit my friends, and it was kind of nice. Dana's like, you weren't here with me.
Well, because nobody even believes that she has friends.
Nobody believes I have a husband.
This is also true.
Like I thought you had a husband. Where is he?
It's the fall. Don't
He's
they
selling
know?
apples?
He's selling
Yeah.
apples.
So, but it was really fun to see friends that I don't get to see very often, and just spend time with them and hang out and go buy glitter spray.
It
And
was quite odd.
I have good friends when they come to the fair to see me, and they help me like feed and water and like wash kids' animals.
I'm not a
and-
good friend.
Well, you're not. You could come to Louisville, and you'd like Louisville. You actually should. You should come with us.
I'm not going to the sheep show.
It's really fun.
Okay.
There's shopping. Good shopping.
I've been to Louisville.
You have never been to the North American International Livestock Exposition.
This is true. I have never been to the North American International
It actually is a really
Livestock
fun. Like lots of people
Exposition.
come even if they don't show livestock. They just come for the shopping.
I feel like I'll be all right. Like
Ugh.
you could.
How are we friends? I don't even know. Anyways, the Guardians won and then they lost.
I was just gonna say no, they didn't.
They were on a nice little streak.
They were. No, they lost.
Now
It's
they're
very,
done.
very sad.
I still can't get into Guardians. They're
I
the
know.
Indians.
I can't say it. It's quite weird. I know. It is really, really weird. Tom went to the Browns game this past weekend, and they lost again.
Still never been to one.
I know. Well, so we have season tickets, and
We've been invited.
we have invited.
Bill
What?
won't go.
Bill won't go. So we went the last 2 weekends, and we've lost both weekends. So,
Maybe you shouldn't go.
well, I didn't go this weekend, but Tom went.
Okay, so let's talk about this. This is not on the list, but clam bakes. So where I come from, I had never heard of a clam bake.
Which I don't understand.
We
So
don't
we're
have
having a clam bake
bakes where I
this
come from.
weekend.
So explain what a clam bake is.
You just have clams and food, and you bake it all together in a big
but you
pot.
don't even bake it.
Well, yeah, you do. I mean, you steam it.
You steam it? I thought you had it catered in.
No, we get it all from Heinen's, and then like we do it though.
Tomorrow?
What?
Saturday, I mean?
Huh?
Isn't Kristen coming to help me on Saturday?
He goes, isn't Kristen coming out?
I probably have to work at the market.
I probably have to work at the market.
So clam bakes, but it's like potatoes and.
It's potatoes and corn.
But it's a real
and-
thing up here.
It is. Well, it's actually. I think they like originally came from like the Northeast, like
Well,
Maine, New England, right? Like I don't
The clams
really think
actually
it's
come
from
from-
here.
No, but like we don't do this in Central Ohio.
That is interesting, but they're huge here. They're
Yeah.
huge in Cleveland. And it's such a huge fall thing. Like everybody does them in the fall. And so we're having one this weekend. We have one every year. We've done it since, so this will be our 11th year for it. Because we started for Tom's 30th birthday. And then I think we stopped for like 1 or 2 years when COVID hit.
Yeah, 1 year, I think.
1
But
year, I
Wait, how
think.
old are we? 41. Tom just turned 41.
Tom just turned 41.
I'm going to be 42.
You are. You guys, do you know his birthday is next week?
That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to be 42.
It's Kristen's.
How am I going to be 42?
Wait. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. It's going to be on Wednesday.
Wednesday. It'll be the day the next one releases. But for my birthday, the kids are going to etiquette training.
I find this to be hilarious.
So Junior Leaders for 4-H in Geauga County is hosting an etiquette event. They're bringing in an etiquette trainer who I happen to know. And they're hosting the event at the farm, at the party room. And they're serving Guidos. And it's going to be actually really fun. And the guy's, he doesn't know it's my birthday. And he's like, so we'd like to buy you and Bill dinner too. I'm like, okay, great. Perfect. I want to be like, are you having chicken parm with homemade pasta? 'Cause
Right,
that's
like,
what
can I
really
place an
like.
order? Like, right, do I get to choose what
So I
I'm
told the kids
eating?
for my birthday, their birthday gift to me is that they get to go to etiquette training. And I think they're actually
Are all
looking
4
forward
of
to
them
it.
going? Is Sam
So I
going
should have
also?
signed up Sam, but I didn't know
You
what he
didn't sign
had.
him up, yeah.
I probably still could. And Parker's not quite old enough for like this group. You have to be 14.
Oh my gosh.
So it's Campbell and Jack.
Jack's going as well.
Jack's going as well.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
they're gonna, polish up their manners.
Well, I can't wait to hear all about it.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, you'll tell us about it next time.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're just about out of time now. So if you stuck with us, thanks, because we really didn't talk about anything once again. So,
We never do.
do we have a fast five?
Hopefully next week I'll have a voice No, I don't have one.
I don't have one either.
Last week I made you tell me how good I was.
I know. One of the ladies at the market started
Yes,
giving me
yes.
compliments the other day, and it made me super uncomfortable.
Ew.
Ew, that was gross.
Excuse me, right in the microphone.
I don't do compliments well.
You know, I don't like compliments either, and I don't take credit well. And if there's two things I've learned, you need to learn how to take a compliment, and you need to learn how to take credit for what you
When
do.
are you going to do that?
I don't know. I'm still learning. Like I'm 41 years old, and I'm still learning. But those are two things that we all need to learn.
I would agree, but I'm not very good at. So one of the
It's
ladies at the
hard.
market was like going on and giving me all these
But
compliments.
what was she saying?
She just was saying nice things.
What?
It was just nice things. It's not
Oh.
necessary to say right now. It's just nice things.
It's nice.
Yes, it was very nice.
Very
things.
nice. Was it Rochelle? Was
No,
Rochelle?
it was Ruthie.
Oh, Ruthie.
She was being very nice.
If you ever come to,
And she was like serious Ruthie, not
Yeah.
like fun.
If you ever
fun
come to
Ruthie.
the market, Ruthie is from Costa Rica, and she always tells me how sexy her boss is, which would be Bill. And she's always
She
like,
does say
"Oh,
this.
my sexy boss! Like you're so lucky to be married to my sexy boss."
But she was like being serious,
So Ruthie
Ruthie,
is the
and she was being
kindest,
kind, and then
hardest
she yelled at me
worker.
because I did not take the compliments well, and
Yeah.
her and Claudia, who also makes the
donuts.
donuts, and Claudia like turned around and she started saying the same things, and they were yelling at me because I was not taking compliments well.
I feel like in other
It
cultures,
made me like uncomfortable.
they're so like good.
It's very
about-
normal.
It is very normal.
It's very normal, and I think in our culture, I think we probably don't give compliments enough to other
because
people
we're rude.
because we're rude Americans. Yeah, they're
Well,
probably like
Ruthie's
those
the best.
idiot
So is
Americans.
Claudia.
So,
All
right.
friends, we're out of time today.
go give someone a compliment.
You should.
You should. Have a
Until
good one.
next time, friends. We're mismatched.
Bye.